Hi everyone, how are you? Fine, right? I am fine also. So, in this session, I will teach you the basic concept about DBMS. So, who are new hearing this term DBMS? Uh, I can share that I'll describe everything about DBMS. But before that, I understand who are joining this session. Maybe not from the IT background, or not not have any computer knowledge or computer skills or programming skills. Okay, so or who are joining them, maybe they are working in some organization, maybe IT organization or many other industry organization, but they are interested to learn about the Oracle technology, about the database management system, about how organize, store information and manage information in computer system. So those considering those peoples also, I started this session. And anybody can join this session. He or she may be a student who are just studying in their college, or who are just passing out but looking for job in any IT company or in any software company. So all those peoples can join, and also who are working in any organization, but they have do not have any concept about database management system and about the Oracle technology. So these peoples also can join. So consider also, I will consider all the peoples who are not aware about the computer system, or aware about the database system, or not hearing about the Oracle, what is Oracle. So considering all these peoples, I will start this basic session. Okay. So let me introduce myself. I am Robin. I am providing training on Oracle database, like Oracle SQL, Oracle PLSQL, and Oracle Forms and Reports, and Oracle Architecture, Oracle Database Administration, and also on Unix shell scripting during last 10 years. I have a total of 16 years of IT experience, working in many roles like a senior developer, then technical lead, then technical analyst, and senior system analyst, a project manager. Also, I have reaches all these positions in my job career during my last 16 years, and I am very much eager to teach all the skills I have learned, and yeah, I will be happy to contribute my knowledge. So that's why I started providing training from 2011, and during last 10 years I am providing training on Oracle and Unix technologies. Okay, that's about few words from my side. So in this session, coming to the topic, so I will discuss about the very basic about Oracle database management system. So to learn about Oracle database management system, we have to learn first from the basic, like yeah, the word Oracle, how it came in market, and we have to know that first. This Oracle, the word Oracle is basically a company. That name, company full name is Oracle Corporation, and they have introduced a database which is the same name as Oracle. Okay, so Oracle is a database which is invented by the company Oracle Corporation, and this is a relational database management system. Oracle is a relational database management system. So for that, to understand the database management system, to understand the data, to understand the information, to understand the relational database management system, we'll learn all these things one by one, step by step. Okay, so in this session, I'll describe everything for you. This basic session will be helpful for you, I guess. So listen this session till the end, and you will get some new information. Who already knows Oracle, they must know some new information, and who are new in this means in this technology Oracle, they are just hearing this new technology. They get to know all about the basic things about the Oracle database management system. Okay, so with that being said, I am just starting my session to describe everything. So I am just sharing my screen, my desktop. Okay, so now I will go into the notepad. Okay, so we have to understand Oracle, about Oracle database, right? Oracle. So this is a very good database, and this is very popular database, and this database is called very much secure database, and it is a multi-user multitasking database. Okay, so what kind of database is this? Oracle is a multi-user multitasking database. So I am writing Oracle is a multi user and multitasking database. Okay, so I'll discuss about everything. What is a multi-user, what is multitasking. Not not be worried, I'll discuss one by one. So let's come first, Oracle. What is Oracle? So Oracle is a multi-user and multitasking database. To understand the database, we first understand what is data. So data, what is data? Uh, um, so data is what is data? If I ask you what is data, can you just reply me, or can you just tell me what is data? Okay, I'll tell you. Yeah, yeah, data is nothing but raw facts. So what is a data? A data is nothing but some raw facts. Okay, now what is raw facts? Raw facts means which is not compressed. Okay, or uncompressed. Okay, or I can say unorganized. And this the data is uncompressed and also unorganized. Okay, so to understand data with example, so a data is nothing but some raw facts. So what is the raw facts? I'll tell you with an example. So I'm writing here example, like I am saying here, I am writing here Mark, John, Ellen, Albert. Okay, so if I have this kind of data with us, we cannot say that what they are actually. These are the data which is actually completely unknown about that. Some raw facts, that is means that we don't know about the detail of that data, means what is basically, what is actually this stands for, means just writing some word. So what these words are means, so what their words are actually mean, what they are actually mean to say. Okay, so I don't know to see this line with some word in between comma, that what this word mean to say to us, right? So these are the raw facts which not describe the meaningful things, right? So we don't know the meaning, what is it is actually exactly saying. Okay, so if I like that, if I write some numbers like 1002 3004 400 5 let's say 79001. So in this also, by this number also I don't know what they are representing, like. Okay, so I don't know what these numbers are representing. They are representing some salary, or they are representing some invoice number of a customer, or of customers, or they are representing some code, employee code. I don't understand by this line that what does this number means, right? So these are raw facts, means these are some data which is not meaningful. Okay, just some info, some string or some number. Okay, so these are called the data. Now come to the information. And many person, or many people not understand the difference between data and information, and then treat like data and information are same. But no, data or information are not same. Okay, just understand, data and information are not same. So I will discuss in with example, and I will discuss everything about information also, and you will say, and you will understand that data and information are not the same thing. So now I will discuss about the information. So what information? So what is information? So information means which information means the data or the collection of data which represents a particular meaning. the meaningful data. Okay, so it represents a meaningful collection of data or collection of data. So what is a information, information represents, must represents a meaningful data, or collection of data. Okay, let's I'll example for this also. Okay, we'll understand by the example. Okay, so now if I say like this, the same thing, and I'm pasting here the same thing, and below one another. Now I am also still not able to understand what are these means. These are the name of fruits, or these are the name of yeah, countries, or these are the name of persons, or these are the name of customers, or these are the name of employers, or these are the names of means agents, any banking agents, like that. Okay, so it is not giving the information what kind of data is this. So when it converts to information, it must convey, or it must represent a meaningful data. Okay, it must have a meaning. So how we can represent that? We can represent that like I can say here, employee name. Okay, so if I say employee name, if I put a heading employee name, and under that if I put those words, so it definitely means that these are the names of employee of a company. Okay. Likewise, if I give here customer name, so it represents the customer of a business or of a product. Okay, these are the names of customers of a product or a business. Okay, now the second one is also I am putting here uh, one by one in the below. Okay, so also this is not, if I write one below another, this also not represents what is this. This is a any id, means any id or any invoice number or any number. What kind of number is this? We not understand that. But if I write here a heading like customer ID. So By that meaning, I can understand that these customer name have a unique ID. So these are the ID of each customer. Okay. So it completes the information about the data. So this is a information which has a meaningful means which the data which has a meaning, which are meaningful. The meaningful data are kind of information. Okay. So I think data and information, the difference between data and information are clear. Okay, fine. Okay. Now, next I will discuss about the database. So, what is a database? So, database is nothing but a system by which we can record the information in a organized way in our computer system. Okay, a database is nothing but the collection of information which is stored in organized way or structured way in our computer system. So I am writing a database is nothing but the collection of information stored in a organized way in computer system. Okay. So a database is nothing but the collection of information stored in organized way in our computer system. Okay. So to understand the database, this is the information. So what is information, you already know. So a database is nothing but the collection of information. So this is the information about the customer. Okay. Likewise, the information may be of many things. Okay, like customer, order, product, or whatever means other things also may be there. Okay, I'm just taking three things like customer, order, and product. These are three main objects, you can say. These are the entities. So which for which some attributes must be there. Entities are have must entities have must some attributes. So these, now, what are entities? Entity is an object, okay, which has attributes. Has some attributes. Okay, attributes means you can say property. Okay, and the entity. What is an entity? In the universe, you can see many entities. Like people is an entity. Like was any person. Person is an entity because each person have a name have their own email ID, have their own mobile number, have their own address, and whatever, maybe it may be longer, many things. So person is an entity or person is an object in the when we convert it into our database, we can say it as a object, okay, or we can say it as an entity in our database. So a person can be an entity in our database. Likewise, customer is nothing but some persons who actually purchase some product of a company. So who the person who purchase a product of a company, they are their customer. So customer is a kind of person who purchase product of a company. So customer is an entity for that company. Okay. So company. So I can say customer is an entity also. So example are customer, then product. So each product have some attributes like product ID, product name, product color, product weight, and um, maybe a product code. Okay. So when we purchase a product, we see everything written in their box or in their means packet, that product ID is this manufacturing date is this product ID is this. Likewise, any long information there may be, whatever the company is required to provide for a product. So so product is also a entity, okay, so which has some attributes, and by that attribute we are recognizing that product. That means by product name we are recognizing that this is a fridge, or this is a camera, or this is a mobile. So product ID are different and product name should be different, okay. So by the product name or product ID, we can identify each of the product. So product is a entity, and I can say order is order. We can see the see here, entity means the object or whatever the thing which has some properties that maybe exist, maybe means we can see, or maybe we cannot see. Means customer, we can see the customers, right? So this is a entity in our database. This can be treated as entity in our database. Product, we can see the product, but order we cannot see, like in a physical manner. So but order is an entity because order has some attributes, okay, like customer place the order, okay, to a company, and company process that order. So order has also many attributes like order ID, order quantity, how many quantity a customer has been ordered, and in which date customer has been ordered that product, and what is the product, and what's the delivery date, like that. So order ID, quantity, order date, delivery date, and amount, what are the price of that product, okay. Okay, so this kind of attribute may be in the product, okay. So product, it will be also it treated as an entity in our database. So I think entities are clear, and you can yeah, means you can understand what are entities and what are the database, okay. So we'll work with entities in our database. Means we collect the information about the entities and we store the information about the entities and store the data in the database in a structured or organized way. Okay, so this is called a database. Now I will show you what is I will discuss about what is a database management system or DBMS. So what is a DBMS? So I already discussed about data, about information, about database, about entities, and now database management system. So to collect that information and store into the database, we must have a computerized system or computerized software by which we can create that database and store our information in that database, right? We are not just create a database, because database must be created by a software. Okay, so that software is called database management system. So database management system is a software application which provides the facility of creating a database. So I'm writing, it is a software which provides us the information, which provides us the facility to store information in our database. Okay, so this is a system, this is a software system which actually gives the facility to store the information in our database in organized way, in organized way. Okay, so I think you understand about the DBMS. Okay, all these things, and I'll cover almost. Uh, okay, let's see. So I have already covered about the basic things like data, information, what is Oracle, what is data, what is information, what is a database, what is a database management system. So with in next class I will teach about all the how databases can be created, yeah, how data or information stored in structured way in our database. Okay, for this time I am just closing this session now. In my next session, don't miss. I'll start from the how I can create a database, or how we can create the basic unit of a database, and how we can store information in that basic unit of database. Okay, so for all these things to understand and to be clear, you must watch my second part of this video, which I will be going to schedule next in quickly on the next time. So that's all from my side. If you are interested to take my course in detail, you can join my SQL course. That is full completely SQL developer course. So you can You can know about everything in detail. Okay, so you can join my SQL course. And if you like to subscribe my channel, you just subscribe my channel so that I can provide more videos on the database related things or database technologies, or also if you want other technologies, I can provide the other technologies also. So just subscribe my channel, like my video. And if you have shared any comment on my session or my session delivery, you can comment over below my video. Okay. And if you want to join my SQL course, this is a total of 30 hours course, that is 3 hours per day, and it will be covered by 10 days. With in each detail, we'll cover every topic. We'll cover every database manipulation operations and all the database objects. We will design the database. I will understand every database object, how we can manipulate those database objects, how we can insert, update, or delete data in database objects, and many other things we will learn. So you can join my SQL complete course session. This will be start soon. You just comment below if you want to take want to join my course, or also for this video you can comment here below. So that's all for today. Thank you.